Ah. Okay, my mic is working. Okay. I was so terrified it wasn't gonna work. But hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hi. I'm making sure everything's working. I had my computer off for the entire weekend I was gone, so it hasn't been on yet for a stream. So I'm making sure all of my shit's working. And I think it is, so let me pull up my music. Wait, music. Where's my media player? I know I need my media player, not medius. Median media. I'm playing my media player. Okay, one second, let me... Hello? There we go! And guys, guess what? It's me! Okay. Hi everybody. We're doing an IRL stream. It's my actual face. I put on eyelashes for this. Goddamn. My hair is absolutely a mess. I literally just washed it, and then I was too fucked to style it, so you guys are getting me with makeup. But I'm not styling my hair. I'm way too lazy to do that right now. But hi! Hi everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, all that stuff. I lean this way. Okay, wait. If I lean that way, right, dude. There we go. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm not used to streaming. I don't stream often with my face. This is new. This is strange. And you know what? No one's here, so I can say all the shit I want about what happened during my oomphy, wonderful, amazing Shay's birthday weekend that we went to. I think I talked about this. This is why I was gone the whole weekend and basically all of last week. Because I went to visit, and we went to North Carolina. It was a great time. I gotta pull my sleeves down. No, sleeves up. I go back and forth between too hot or too cold for having sleeves, but unfortunately no sleeves today. We're doing great. Hi, everybody. I'm not used to doing face cam streams. I'm supposed to be, like, looking at the camera. I am not looking at the camera. I'm, like, looking at me. I should be looking at the camera, though. I don't like this. I don't like this. How do people do IRL streams? I used to do them all the time. I don't know how to do them. I don't know what I'm doing. We're doing our best. Hi, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hi, Shay. Hello, Shay. Hi, Shay. I get to say all the shit that I want. First of all, Shay abandoned me. I was left to die. Perishing. I was a drowned rat. I was on the brink of death. Starvation. No way of contacting the outside world. And that was only day one. Sorry. Oh, I gotta... Okay, I gotta be normal. No, god damn it.
I did not.
Let me turn you up real quick. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so Shay abandoned me day one.
I did not.
There was a lot of things that went wrong the first day. Shay was supposed to have, like, a car. That fell through, and their car had broken down literally the day before.
No, 2 days before.
2 days before. And, so literally, quite literally, Shay was still 2 hours away when my flight landed in North Carolina. So I had to get an Uber to the place that we were staying at, which was fine. That was perfectly fine. I was chill with that. I was like, alrighty, I'll be the first one to go there. But then I realized my phone is at like 20% right now, and I forgot a charger. I don't have a charger. Fuck me. So, like, when I get to the place, I'm just like, okay, I'll look up where the closest, like, convenience store is, walk there real quick, and then I'll just, like, get a charger and then walk back. It'll be perfectly fine. It'll be fine. They should be back eventually around that time. Closest convenience store was a 33-minute walk. And I was like, that's fine. I can make that in less than an hour, back and forth. That is perfectly fine. Like, you guys need to understand, growing up, the closest convenience store to me was 2.5 kilometers away. So walking that far, not a big deal for me. I was fine. The problem came when I was walking back. I noticed that it was starting to get really cloudy, and I was like, oh, I should make it back before it like actually starts raining. No, I did not. Halfway through my walk back to the place we were staying at, it started flash flood raining and thunderstorming. So by the time I got back,
was the weather.
Yeah, I know. But by the time I got back with my charger, my phone was completely dead. I was soaked head to toe. And because it's also humid as fuck there, and my skin is not used to it, it was starting to break out, and I have a really oily face. So the rain was getting the oil in my face, so I couldn't see. I don't know if I told you about that. I was blind by the time I got back to the place. Oh, it was a great time. Yeah, I have a super oily face, and the humidity there was making it so much worse. So, the rain made all of the oils from my face just get into my eyes, and I could not see. It was a great time. I was having a great time. I got back. Thank God I started. Hi, Reese. Hi, Reese. I posted a video in the Discord of how bad it was raining when I got back to the place we were staying at. Airbnb. I'll just say the Airbnb, because that's what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but it was. I don't know what the fuck, Verbo or whatever the hell it's called. But there was a lot of things. First of all, Shay told me it was a keypad because she misread the message. It was not a keypad. It was like a lockbox that had the key to the actual place.
That we did have to like show Johnny to figure out how it worked.
And Johnny had to show us how to open the door. Because I couldn't figure out how to open the lockbox. Which it was really funny. It was literally a panel that you opened. This is all day one. But I was snooping around the house afterwards. I turned on all the lights because fun fact about me, I don't like being in a new place without the lights being on. I do that in hotel rooms as well. I'll have all the lights on in hotel rooms. But I snooped around. I found out that they had a blow dryer, and I was like, oh, thank God they already had a blow dryer in this house. So I didn't bring one. I only brought my hair straightener. So I literally just blew dry my hair. And then they were still like an hour and a half away from the house. So I said, fuck it, and just did my makeup in my hair while you guys are gone.
We did almost get stuck in traffic on the way there.
Yeah.
Like, within the last half hour, because there was a pileup in front of us.
Great time.
And we managed to get off the exit before we got past.
What we're saying is day one was a shit show. But it was okay. Afterwards, Johnny and Shay got to the house. I got to meet Shay's mom. Wonderful. Wonderful. Mama Bug, if you will. I got to meet her.
Yes.
Great time. Then they took me to Cracker Barrel, and I went to Cracker Barrel for the first time in my life. Really good chicken. Really good ranch.
Cracker Barrel. It was a modernized Cracker Barrel, much to both me and Johnny's disappointment.
You know, I get that.
We have the video. It is uploaded, I believe, to my drive. It will be sent to the group chat.
Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. And then, okay, so we went to the Cracker Barrel. That was all fine and dandy. We went to Walmart afterwards. Apparently in, like, Texas, where Johnny lives, their Walmart doesn't close till 11, but it closes till 10 for me. So I knew when we got there that we only had, like, 10 minutes to get all the shit and get the fuck out. Johnny was caught by surprise.
I didn't realize what time it was when we got there.
Yeah, that's why I was like, go, go, go. We need to grab everything as soon as we literally got out of the Uber. Which, speaking of which, insane. That first day, we were like, Shay was looking at, like lifts. LYFT lifts to go to the Walmart from Cracker Barrel, and they were like $55. And then I looked at mine, and my Uber was $12 for that same ride on Uber. And I was like, no, we're taking mine. You're not paying $55 to go to Walmart.
I think that was to go home.
No. because we were still in the Cracker Barrel when that happened.
Ah.
It was
Yeah,
literally to
that
go to
makes
the
sense.
Walmart. Yeah, IRL stream. We're talking about our trip.
You want to
But-
hop and call if you can?
Yeah, I think he might be at work though.
True.
But great time. Cracker Barrel was good. I like their food. Mashed potatoes, phenomenal. I love mashed potatoes. It's one of my favorite foods. So they had good ass mashed potatoes. I was very happy with their mashed potatoes.
One of these trips, we're gonna get.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. One
Mhm.
of these trips, we're gonna get a normal waitress.
That's not happening. Not with me. I never get normal waitresses. But oh, it was fun. Walmart was really fun. Nothing really happened in Walmart. We got snacks for everybody. We got the cake because we did a Hear Me Out cake, which I do have a video of. I don't know if I'm ever gonna post it, but we do have a video of it.
That
And
might be a
then we
sensible
went
thing.
home and went the fuck to sleep.
We did. And then day
And
2 happened.
Day 2 was the day Aster and Blood were getting in. Because they were flying in on Saturday instead of Friday like the rest of us. One
That was
second.
fun.
I had to... Which, first of all, me and Shay, I'm just saying, we remembered our necklaces. We remembered our friendship necklaces. Aster forgot theirs. I'm just saying.
They felt bad. They were kind of hoping one of us forgot too.
Yeah, they thought I forgot and was like, yes. And I was like, nope, it's just under my shirt. Great day. That was the day that we were going to a aquarium, which, first of all, I didn't realize the aquarium was gonna be in a mall. I thought it was an aquarium.
I'm being so real. When Aster was like, yeah, the mall we're going to, I was like, we're not going to a mall. We're going to an aquarium.
And then plot twist,
Nope.
the fucking aquarium was in a whole ass mall. Goddamn.
That mall was huge.
Aster bought a Labubu. Can't believe this.
Aster did
I had
buy
to
a
break the
Labubu.
news about the Labubu lady being racist.
That was crazy.
Crazy lunch conversation. Also, I had second best fried rice I've ever had there. Probably second best bourbon chicken I've also ever had. Nothing is
Nice.
topping Flaming Wok. And that's
I
just from my
cried at a
hometown.
clothing store.
Yeah, we found a clothing store that had like amazing plus size clothing. Amazing. So good. God. The pieces were so
yeah,
pretty. I was just like,
I can send you the website.
it was really good bourbon chicken. Yeah, also I don't have any perception of people around me. I didn't realize Johnny was in line like 2 people behind me. I completely thought like he abandoned me in that line and I was just alone in the Chinese food line. No, he was
I'd
just
be
2
so
people
real.
behind.
I turned to go get my food at Burger King and then turned back and y'all were gone. And the only person I was like visually keeping track of in that moment was Aster.
Mhm.
And that's because they were next to me. So I was like,
It was
all right.
great. It was a
We'll figure
great
it out.
time. 1 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Great time. The aquarium was really, really cool. I really liked it. Also, we had, oh, what was my mermaid name? We had mermaid names.
I
Where's
didn't say
Charlotte?
mine.
You didn't put it in the Charlotte chat?
No, mine was dumb though, so it's fine.
Oh, where is mine? Where is it? We took so many photos. Oh, here is mine. Namor Dragonstrom. I was like, that's a bomb ass name. Namor
Mine was
Dragonstrom.
matey something.
There was like mermaid and pirate names that you could pick from, and then there was a touch place that you could like touch like some stuff. Namor Dragonstroker. No, but you know what? That sounds cool. But Namor Dragonstrom. Very cool.
Not Johnny. Blood and Aster touched it at starfish and sea urchins. Aster did not touch the sea urchins because it freaked them out.
We'll say sea urchins taste disgusting. They're disgusting.
Apparently the place also has lobsters.
Claude, are you stroking dragons, you filthy degenerate? I can't believe this. SMH. SMH. I'm gonna drink
Someone
my
has to do
Sunkissed
it.
strawberry orange caffeine-free soda.
They also apparently have lobsters sometimes, but we didn't see any.
Yeah. It was really cool. I didn't touch them because, no thank you. But yeah, fun fact, sea urchin, disgusting. Hate it. No thank you. But that was really cool. We got to see sea turtles. There were two. There was like a baby in a tank. And then there was a green sea turtle that was in one of the like overhead tanks with some like really cool stuff. Oh, it was so cool. So cool. So cool. Also, there were jellyfish that you could change the LED lights in there with them. So we got RGB jellyfish and we turned them yellow for me. I was like, it's me! I'm yellow. Okay. It's really fun.
Ooh. Sorry, something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
In the background. It's fine. I'll tell you later.
Jellyfish rage.
Also, bless Aster for coming with us, despite the fact that they hate fish.
Yeah, Aster's not a fan of, like, fish, especially large fish coming towards them. And
or being
shout out to Aster.
For enjoying an aquarium with us, despite this.
It was a great time. I had so much fun.
We spent so much time in malls. I don't think I've ever spent that much time in a mall.
I like being in malls. I also like just going to, like, conglomerate places. But also, whenever I go to a mall, I always think about that Korean mall. And what happened there. I'm just like, damn, that could happen on one of these. I don't know if you know about it. It's a story. It's like a pretty famous story. Like a 14-foot like floor mall completely collapsed, and there were only I think 11 or 13 survivors.
When I think of mall tragedies, I think of the one that never like fully. I think of the hotel structure one.
Yeah.
Where all of the engineers were like, "No, this is bad. I'm gonna build it, but please know my name will be nowhere on this."
Yeah, great time. Anyways, yeah, that was day 3, and then we got home and we did the fucking hear me out cake. I won with the best taste.
We went to the bookstore.
Oh yeah, the bookstore. We went to that bookstore. I completely forgot about that. That was really cool. Also a cat cafe. The cat cafe. Oh my god, the cat cafe. We went to a cat cafe. I've never been to one, and it was really, really cute. And the cats were adorable, and I was like, and I wanted to hug them so badly. And we got to pet them. One of them was named Diet Lederhosen. Astra will kill me for pronouncing it that way, but it was Diet Lederhosen. And then there was another one named, what was Bob's full name? No, Bruce. Bruce's full name. Bruce. Oh, it was like Cobblepaw or something. It was so funny, and I don't remember it anymore. And then, of course, there was a cat named Lysander, and Aster and Shay were having a great time because apparently they have an OC named to that.
No. Let's be correct. Aster's gremlin child.
That's Aster's kid. Mm-hmm. Great time.
Nah, it was a great time.
Yeah, it was a really cute bookstore. I didn't really get anything. I did find a gay book that I gave to Blood because Blood was like, ooh, okay. And then Blood said if he enjoys it, he said if he enjoys that book, he'll watch Hannibal. I need more people to watch Hannibal because I really need more people to be into Hannibal. I need it. I need it so badly.
Okay, Will.
You can fight me! We're not going to talk about the kin I just got literally yesterday.
Against your will. It was entirely.
It was against my will. I was like, man, it's been like years since I tried watching this show. I just remember how much he pissed me off. And then
yeah, no. I have, let me count. I have all of my books with me, actually.
We'll get to the books I got later, because that's for the next day. But yeah, it was really cool.
Also go to Barnes & Noble.
I did make them go to Barnes & Noble because I was supposed to bring a board game. Unfortunately, I forgot it at home, which is like on the other side of the country. And so they had no backup plan and was just planning on chilling at the house all day. And both me and Johnny were like, we can't do that. So we made them all go to a different mall with a Barnes & Noble in it.
Okay, so books that I've purchased in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 books while in Charlotte.
Shay was on the brink of crying, also possibly did start crying in the not the Barnes & Noble, in the bookstore.
I did almost start crying in the bookstore. That is a thing that did happen, because children books that I wish were around when we were little do something to my heart.
It fucks with you. Speaking of books, birthday presents, because this was for Shay's birthday. First of all, Aster got her a dick.
Yeah.
Also some really cool handmade theater masks. But the funnier thing is the dick.
The dick.
And then me, if I think you guys have been around, I've been threatening Shay to make her cry every single time she's nice to me or sweet on me for her birthday present. I succeeded so hard because, okay, one thing about Shay is, I don't know, I'm gonna say this, I'm pretty sure you're aware of this fact, is you really like tactile things that you have like physical reminders of people.
I do.
Yeah, you're built like that. You're built like that. You really like tactile reminders of people and like having memories. So I, for the last 6 months, have been accumulating photos that Shay has sent to us over the years, including her face reveal from all the back in 2020 on L30, and putting them in a photo album, a physical photo album. And I gave it to Shay, and she cried like a baby. I win.
Fight me. Also, what do you mean by that, Johnny?
Rose got her book. It showed up while I was at the airport. Ooh, okay.
Now
okay.
Now I get to wait in anticipation.
Now you're getting more presents from us. Yay! Oh,
He's also
great.
sending a computer charger because he saw my laptop charger.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. Yeah, Shay's laptop charger absolutely gave me an aneurysm. Which, honestly, I don't want to show you guys my laptop, but I will say my laptop is secondhand. So I didn't do it.
Mine's not.
I will say the battery maybe imploded a little bit and the entire keyboard is like lifted off of the laptop now. But I didn't do it. It came like that. I might have made it a little worse though.
I don't have that excuse. I bought this brand new.
Mm-hmm. You're great. Great time, great time, great time. And then we also we did the Hear Me Out, like I said, the Hear Me Out cake, where we all put our Hear Me Outs on there. I'm just saying my first Hear Me Out was in fact the quadratic formula, and I'm right about that. That is the sexiest formula in math. I'm just gonna say it.
Mine was a conventionally attractive old man.
And a conventionally attractive mirror. Twice.
Okay, the second one is a book, but it is the same man, I will fully admit.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, that was really fun. I won for having the best taste. Who had the worst taste? Was it Aster? It was Aster. Aster had the worst taste.
Yeah, because they put Kyle on the cake.
No, wait. I didn't win. Nana won for best taste. Nana won for best taste. That's who won. My brain cannot keep up with things that happened that night. I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't even drinking, and I barely remember that.
Drink. I'm pretty sure we had like 2 drinks apiece.
Yeah, Aster has the worst taste in fiction. It's okay.
And we built him. That's the funny part.
It was a great time. Yeah, and then the next day, once again, everybody, and these motherfuckers didn't have a plan, and I was like, I'm not staying in this house all day. I'm gonna find a Barnes & Noble, and I'm gonna go to it. And I found one in a mall. So everyone, we piled in. We went to the Barnes & Noble. I think Aster nearly killed Blood and Johnny, but that's besides the point.
That's a separate thing.
That's a whole other thing that happened that day. It was really fun walking around the mall. I just like walking in malls. I think part of it is also the fact that like my city has the largest mall in all of Wyoming, and it's not even 2 stories.
We're not.
Not
I'm
even
not
2 stories.
defending you.
We're not talking
I'm
about it,
so
Johnny,
sorry,
because
Johnny.
this will end in a fist fight.
I can't defend you on this.
But like, great time. I like being in malls, and I've never we don't have a 2-story mall where I'm from. So going to a mall with like escalators in it is always fun.
Not Barnes and Noble. Build-A-Bear.
We went to a Build-A-Bear. I saw a Build-A-Bear. I nearly got something,
me,
but they didn't have anything I wanted. I wanted a Tom Nook, but Tom Nook was sold out. So I didn't get anything.
Next time we are all in one space.
Really go to malls or have friends to go to malls with growing up. Mood. Once again, like, we only have the Eastridge Mall. That's it. That's it. That's all we got.
I have a mall, but I didn't really get to go about hanging out with friends there, and if I did, it was for like the 2 stores I actually liked.
Mm-hmm.
Which was Hot Topic and the comic book store, which is no longer in the mall.
Yeah.
And
Also,
I would just go there, get pretzels.
While we were at the mall, I think one of the funniest things that kept happening, it happened I think like 5 or 6 times on this trip, is Blood's shocked face when I said Wyoming didn't have something. Like Blood's face when I was like, yeah, the nearest Barnes and Noble in Wyoming is in Cheyenne, and it's the only one in Wyoming. And he just looked like so sad, like that's a tragedy. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, next you're gonna be shocked that I don't think we have like anything. If he asks about Costco, what am I gonna tell him?
You're just gonna have to break his heart.
I'm gonna have to break his heart.
Again.
It's just empty. We have plenty of stuff. It's just a lot of local things. Which, speaking of which, I just recently found out Old Town, which is the mini golf place in my like city, is renamed. It's not called Old Town anymore. And I messaged Honey as soon as I found out, and I was like, when the heck did Old Town change their name? And Honey didn't know either. He didn't know that it changed its name. It is a chunk error, and I love that for us. It's great. We're just a little square. Which, fun fact,
yeah, because
Colorado is just slightly larger than us.
We did try to feed Aster's gambling addiction. It just didn't work.
We did? Oh yeah, they had like what are the UFO catchers? What are they actually called? Crane machines?
Crane games.
Yeah, crane games. I always call them UFO captures. But there was a whole store with like those. Well, like I was too fucked to find out how you get coins for it, so I was like, I'm not going in there. The coin stacking game? Oh god. I hate that game.
We got vending machine cotton candy.
That was so good. You guys might have not liked it, but I really liked that cotton candy.
I liked it. I didn't have any issue with it.
And then once again, I had, what is it called? Fried rice and Mongolian chicken for that day in the mall, eating food. I'm sorry. I see fried rice at a mall. I'm eating it. I'm eating it.
We got pizza, and Aster had buttered noodles.
Oh, also, I don't know. I just thought about this. It's like when we went to Cracker Barrel, Shay had like an entire onion in her loaded mashed potatoes, and then I said I could eat that for you, and she gave it to me. Knowing I can't have onions.
I had a whole moment.
Yeah, I've never had Mongolian chicken before, so that was really good. That was really good chicken. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm like sitting here with my books out like I can show chat. I can't.
Speaking of which, I got a lot of books. I made my little brother bring my Barnes & Noble bag to Denver to pick me up. Also, they picked me up with a fucking neon green sign that said "Welcome Nada" on it.
I love that for them.
I hate them. Also, they were playing Pokemon Go the entire time.
So were you and Blood.
Yeah, I know.
That part. Yellow and Blood were playing Pokemon Go the entire trip. It was great.
Okay, I want to get the ones I specifically got on the trip, and then I'll go over the ones I got when I got home. Here it is.
Just
Okay.
We went to a lot of nerd stores on Saturday. We did eventually play Hunt to Killer because we got it while in
Yeah,
Barnes and Noble.
she got a different one, Hunt to Killer. I got to be the Secret Keeper, which was absolutely fun. I like being the Secret Keeper. That's like my favorite role in games because I just like watching people play games. I don't like playing them.
I love the fact that we immediately caught on to it because we are just highly suspicious people.
Listen, our training did us well. We were having a
Our
great
training
time.
did us.
And then after that, we figured out how to watch Knives Out. We watched Knives Out, and then we watched The Glass Onion. Aster and Blood had to leave because their flight was leaving that day.
Yeah.
So we watched the rest of The Glass Onion, and then was that the time it was time to go to bed?
And then we watched like one analyzation video.
Yeah.
Then we cleaned for like
an
10,
hour or
15
two.
minutes. And then knocked out.
And then went the fuck to bed. And then I had to be up early. I went on my walk. I go on walks in the morning. And then got ready to go on my flight. And when I got home. But anyways, these are the books that I got. Because, okay, once again, I get gay-ass books. Walks. Yeah! There's nothing wrong with walking alone. I do it all the time.
Yeah, and you're
there. Aster's hometown? No, that doesn't count. I can't say where you people live. Or at least I try not to.
Yeah, you try.
I try not to. One of my favorite Pokemon. Anyways, okay, the first book I got, because this sounded really nice, and I was like, I swear to God I've read this. But it's called Anti-Romance. I got just the first volume. And it's basically they're childhood friends. They've known each other for years. After they graduated, they started living together. They've lived together for 6 fucking years. Most of their friends thought they were already together. And these bitches are just like, no, we're just roommates. It's like, just roommates. Just roommates. When you've been living together for 6 years. It's
pretty
great.
sure in some places you'd be technically married.
Yeah, and it's basically them just trying to figure out if they even want to be romantically entangled, and also how to navigate going from best friends and roommates to lovers. Great book. Great book. Loved it. Loved it. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good shit. Loved that. I was like, oh, this is good. And this is good. And then I got the first and second volume of The Dragon's Betrothed. Another gay-ass book, because I only ever get gay-ass books. This one I read forever ago online. And it's like, he goes back to his hometown to try to, like, relax and kind of reset his, like, mindset, because he's lived in the city for so fucking long. So he goes back to his hometown, nearly knocks into this dude, the dude with the white hair at the top here. Knocks into him, and is like, oh, sorry about that, hey, okay, you good? We're good? And then leaves. Except that's the dragon that's been waiting for him to return, because when he was a kid, he made one of those, like, childish promises to marry a deity, which is him. And this dude's been waiting for him to come back to fulfill that promise. And meanwhile, he doesn't fucking remember it. And it's really funny. Blood read both of these on that third day that we were there. And even he loved these. He thought these were great. And I was like, I know they're great. Sadly, it's been on hiatus for like 2 years. So unfortunately, I got Blood hooked. And now Blood has to, like, wait. Great time. Great time. Great time. I think this is my favorite book I got, though. Honest to God, I think this might be my favorite. I got this one. It's the lesbians this time. It's called I Married My Female Friend. I Married My Female Friend. It's so cute. Like, look at that cover. It's only volume 1 because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. It's really cute, though. It's like when you make those, like, promises of, like, oh, in like 5 or 10 years, if we're still not like dating or married to anybody, we'll marry each other. And they did that. And it's so cute. It's like really obvious that Ruriko has always been in love with Kurumi, and Kurumi is just now like coming to terms with like, oh my fucking god, do I love my best friend that I'm also married to now? And it's great. And it's kind of like learning how to cohabitate with each other, and it's so cute. Their first quote unquote argument, barely an argument, more of like they needed to just talk, and they did immediately, is the fact that like their schedules are completely different. She's like a professional pastry chef, and Kurumi is a journalist and an author. So she's up almost all night and goes to bed like in the morning, while Ruriko it like wakes up at like 5 a.m. every day. And so they were like having issues with like communicating what chores people needed to do because of the time differences, and they solve it so quickly. But it's so sweet that that's their first quote unquote argument. I love it so much. Look at them. They're so cute. I love them so much. I love them so much. I adore them. It's really cute. I love this thing.
Yeah, you were devouring it.
I was devouring it. I was really hoping that when I got back to Denver from my flight, I could maybe find it in the Barnes & Noble there when we get back. No, they didn't have it. I was like, God damn it. I want volume 2. But then, okay, I have so many more books. This isn't even counting. I bought some for my little brother too. So these aren't even the ones I bought for my little brother. But okay.
Yeah, I had, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 9 if I include the ones I bought.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I bought 12 books. Okay. Okay, let me grab all of them.
We don't have a problem, chat.
Okay. More books that I bought on my trip. Let me throw this real quick. Which I don't know where I'm going to put them because I don't really have room. I have like no room. First of all, I got the second volume to Anti-Romance. Look at them. They're now holding hands. They're so homosexual now. Look at them. I love them. But I got that. It's very cute. I really like the first volume, so I was like, I'll get the second volume. I really wanted to get the second volume of I Married My Female Friend. Nope. God damn it. And then, I've talked about this series before. I've watched the anime with you guys in chat. I got the next volume of Mr. Villain's Day Off, which is volume 6. I have 1 through 5, so I was like, oh, volume 6! So I got volume 6. And it's so cute. I love Mr. Villain's Day Off. If you've never watched Mr. Villain's Day Off, it is so cute. He wants to end the world because he's a general for an alien race. But also, pandas are so fucking cute that his plan is to destroy the human race to allow pandas to become the dominant species on Earth. I am dead fucking serious.
I love that for him.
And
I love that that's how that plays out.
Listen, he can dream, Harold. Okay, this is a manga series I actually read like 3 or 4 years ago. I was a little bit surprised to see it, and then also it has a different name than what I read it as, because when I was reading it, it was just English scans, or like English translations from the original Japanese. It wasn't an official translation. It's called Cheerful Amnesia. We're back with the lesbians. Back when I was reading it, it was called Cherry Amnesia. And I think I might have talked about this before. I bought the first 3 volumes. I love this. Cheerful Amnesia. It's so funny. So these two were dating. And she hit her head and got amnesia and can't remember the last 3 years. And she the entire time is like worrying about like how she's gonna react when she wakes up, and like how am I supposed to tell you that like, oh, we were living together and we were dating. Not a problem. She's so fucking hyped to have a hot girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, other me bagged a baddie, holy shit. She's
I
so
love that for her.
excited.
I love that. You guys are just like, my girlfriend's hot.
She's like, I have a hot girlfriend? Oh my god. Hold on.
We Wendy's.
It was great. Yeah, I read this when I was younger. And it was called Cherry Amnesia. And then I saw Cheerful Amnesia. And I was like, is this
I need you to know I'm now stealing that and throwing it at Aster.
good? It's so good. This is such a good manga series. Has like the tiniest bit of angst later on, but it's still just really sweet. It's mostly just like them together. And it's so good. And she's like pissed. She's so pissed because she wants to remember how her and her girlfriend fell in love the first time. And she's like, God damn it, old me! Did you bag a baddie? It's so funny. Oh, and then this is another just really cute one. Listen, I like getting really cute gay-ass mangas. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot of really cute gay-ass mangas because I am sick and tired of people just like throwing angst at me and saying, oh, this is the pinnacle of BL or like GL. I'm just like, fuck you. Stop recommending me Citrus. I'm not gonna read Citrus. I'll read Cheerful Amnesia though. Jesus Christ. This one though, this one is called Love on the Horizon. Love on the Horizon. Look at this shit. It's so cute. It's so cute. This is so adorable. The main character, he's like a country bumpkin going to college for the first time. So like he's experiencing a bunch of new shit. And he has a crush on one of his upperclassmen that's in the same club as him. And then he finds out like this whole time that he's thinking, oh, my crush on my upperclassmen, that's never gonna happen. He's cool. He's popular. He bleaches his hair. He's literally like the most popular dude in the college. Has the fattest crush on him. He was worrying
Yeah,
for nothing.
We still need to watch the one anime.
Which one?
The co-workers, where my man is down bad atrocious, down bad ridiculous.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. I
Down-
love them.
and his
Oh,
future husband.
Cherry Magic?
Yeah.
Yes, please watch Cherry Magic. It's so good. I own
We're
that
gonna watch
manga
it
too.
together, aren't we?
I
thought
want
we
us
were.
to. I hope we do. I want Aster there though. And that's a threat.
I want to because I simply, you know what, for this month.
Mood. Also, additionally, so this next one, I got it, and I really do like it. But you know when you like are reading a manga and you can tell the author's written hentai just
time
from
I
like
look
the
at
art.
Every time I look at my stories too hard, and I know they're using a specific artist because stuff gets highlighted in ways they ain't never been highlighted before, and I'm like,
Yeah, this one I got, it's really interesting. It's called Wash It All Away. And the main character, Kinme, she has amnesia. She doesn't remember anything past like 2 years ago. And she is the owner of a like cleaning service / like repair service for clothes and other items.
mhm.
And I'm gonna be real. There are parts of this, it's like, it's not horny. But it's definitely drawn that somebody has definitely, like, whacked it to this manga. You know?
Yeah.
You know? That's just the vibes. But it is really, really cool. Really cool. She has, like, a laundry service. She works at the seaside. That's like her whole entire like life because she doesn't remember anything about like before she came here. She doesn't know if she has any family. She doesn't know if like anyone's missing her even. She knows how to clean clothes and she can do it good. So that's all she's doing. I love it. I love this series. It's really cute. I got the first 2 volumes because that was all they had. There's one gripe I have besides the like weirdly horny vibes despite like nothing explicit being in these.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I will say the main character, we don't know how old she is, but it's assumed an adult.
And you're praying that it stays that way?
And the love interest is like a junior or senior in high school.
No.
I'm just like, I have to put up with it because Japanese mangas fucking love that trope. And I got sucked in by the really cool premise. But the main male lead is a high schooler, and I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. No.
But we don't fucking know how old she is, so I don't know.
You don't know how bad it is.
She doesn't even know how old she is. I'm just like, God damn it. But nothing literally has happened. All that's happened is like once accidentally almost kissing.
Like, one of the stories, you know, I have like a couple of channels with stories I like to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the Reddit stories, but just like little animated stories.
Yeah, little stories.
Most of them are translated versions of Japanese channels. And like one of
yeah, that's like a huge thing in like Japan is like
every time someone's like, wait for me till I'm 20, and we just talked about them getting into high school, a part of me dies on the inside.
Yeah, that's unfortunately like a huge thing in Japan. It's like waiting for someone to be of age is like the pinnacle of romance there. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, I'm gonna read the story. It's good art, but I also hate it here.
I hate it here.
I hate it here. Every time a grown man starts to have like a pseudo father relationship with somebody, and then they'll be like, so I married her 3 years later. I go, why?
I'm looking directly at the Inuyasha sequel. Directly at it.
What do you mean? That was your kid. What do you mean you married her?
Fucking, I won't accept the Inuyasha sequel because of what happened with Sesshomaru. I won't accept that. It's not from the original author. I'm not accepting it.
God, I sit here because I'm thinking like the weirdest story that isn't that trope, but it has that thing where it's presented as like
Reese knows what I'm talking about. Reese gets it.
Familial platonic relationship. To not that
you refuse.
Was the one where he's her manager as an idol.
Oh God, no, thank you. Yeah, and it's like
and then to get her to cooperate because she starts being a brat because her mom dies, and she was her manager. He starts trying to fill in that motherly role for her. Like, she calls him mom. Okay. He shaves his face. And then, like, they do this for, like, 4 years. And then she retires, stops calling him mom. She starts teaching new idols and training them. And then she looks at him and is like, I fell in love with you. And I look.
Directly at the camera.
What do you mean?
It's like,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's also like,
he even describes her. He's like, I've grown to love her like a daughter. I feel the same way. Where did that plot line come from?
Where did that come from? That just reminds me of
I missed it.
Listen, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I love in Fruits Basket, and there's a lot of things I hate in Fruits Basket. Finding out Toru, her parents, was a student teacher.
Oh! Oh, that's...
I was aghast. I was like, oh, Oh, and it's like framed as like the pinnacle of romance in that manga, and I'm just like,
one of the stories from one of my favorite channels, one of their more popular stories, is the teacher helps him out of the abusive family situation, and he turns back to her and goes, "Will you marry me?"
I hate it here. Ah!
And she has the audacity. She has like enough fortitude to be like, "No, that's weird because I'm your teacher." Cut to a flash forward. Here comes their children running out the door.
God!
And he still calls her miss.
I hate it here.
And she's like, "Stop that. It's weird. Was it weird enough for you not to marry him?"
I hate it here.
She's like, "People are gonna think something creepy's happening." Because it did! Because you married your student!
Something did happen! God, Fruits Basket is something. I'm not even gonna get into the incest part of Fruits Basket because it happened a lot. We're not gonna talk about it.
Look, we're all just gonna sit here. We enjoy the content, but dear Lord, there are things that make us go, but what if we didn't?
But what if we didn't? Speaking of things
But what if we made
to
different
talk
choices?
about insanity, now that I'm done talking about the trip and showing you all the books I got, it's time for a slightly serious talk. I've already talked about it with my mods. Potentially, it's not set in stone, but I am giving you guys a forewarning. I'm starting to get just fed up with Twitch having shit updates one after the other. And at this point, I'm just like, I might just go to YouTube full time. I'm just getting fed up with it. There was so much shit that happens, and now lurkers don't even like count as viewers anymore, which is just pissing me off. I don't know if I'm going to be switching full time, but like that's just something I wanted to let you guys know that might be happening. Because I'm getting sick of it. Fuck Amazon. For real. Yeah. For now, I'm going to be still streaming on both platforms. But just a forewarning, that could be potentially happening. Maybe. Nothing set in stone yet. Okay, anyways. That was a slightly serious talk that we were going to have.
Yes.
Now I don't know how to end this.
Well, I hope you stick around and continue to enjoy the wonderful content Yellow has
AKA
made.
my bullshit.
Whatever they would prefer. If you don't, we understand, but we're excited to see where we go next. You ready?
I'm never ready. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, North Carolina, great time. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss. Great food that we ate at. I feel so sad. I really wanted to finish eating. Shay took us to a place called Cuzzo's.
Oh,
And it was like really good soul food. The problem is started giving me chest pains. So I had to stop eating like halfway
think
through
it
my
may have-
meal.
I think it may have had one of the seasonings you can't.
It probably had something I can't have because it had a lot of seasoning. And unfortunately, everything can kill me. So as soon as I started getting chest pains, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta stop eating this. But it was so good. It was so good. I'm just a pussy. Who's live right now? Brum's live.
Brum is live. They're playing Pokemon.
Ooh. Oh. Visceral reaction. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm still following this person.
Yeah. No. I know exactly why you had a visceral reaction. I don't
Okay.
even.
It was like, hello?
We're the same. Hello.
Just a gut reaction to seeing that name.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, Smitty's live too.
He is. And so is Ninja.
Why would I ever follow Ninja?
I'm not following him. He just showed up in my recommended.
Okay, we're gonna raid Brum. We're gonna raid Brum.
Brum.
And okay, this has been great. Thank you guys. I don't do IRL streams a lot where you see my face, but I have a face.
You have one,
and you guys know the rules. Be good, be nice and kind. If you're not good and nice and kind, don't hear about it like an anger teacher. The bad stuff important. Nobody wants that. Okay. Okay. And then additionally, also, you can don't lie to paramedics. Don't lie to your lawyers. Allegedly, though, you can lie to cops, but you didn't hear shit from me, okay? No stitching. I love you guys. I adore you guys. This is a great time. Goodbye. I'm gonna go back to watching my new kin, unfortunately.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Hate to see getting a new kin.
Against your will.
Bye-bye.